Today we're going to look at kata. Kata is a Japanese word that means form. So in martial arts, some styles of martial arts include elements of form training, and others don't have any elements of form training. So if you were to do something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they would not do form. If you do something that has an origin in maybe a Chinese art, Kung Fu, Japanese arts tended to borrow from Chinese arts, so karate, taekwondo. All of these arts would have this practice of solo practice called form. But form happened second. Combatives happened first. So first, when they were developing a combative system, people were trying to figure out what works. If they do this, I do that. And they did that first. And then to record these movements, they do this, I do that, they put a little art behind it, a little form behind it, and created kata. But kata and fighting are not the same. But they should benefit each other. Actual sparring and doing self-defense should help us understand kata. It should help us figure out what the moves are. Kata should give us strength, legs, give us the ability to train something with purpose and power. I can do things, I can punch in the air with 100% purpose. I can punch hard. With another person, I can't punch you hard. I need to save you, keep you around. So I get to practice a mindset of going all in to my training. My stances take effort and work. It takes some cardiovascular fitness. When I develop form, movement practice, it shows up when I need it. These elements of good, rigid back leg, turning my hip, snapping my wrist over at the right moment, squeezing my hand tight, correct fist, all these things happen instinctively simply because I've practiced it so many times. I don't need to try to figure it out while it's happening. So, when katas were created, nobody knows exactly who was the inventor of all these katas. There's a lot of them. And different styles train different mixes of katas. But one thing that kind of unites karate is Pinan katas. We have 5 Pinans. Now some styles call them Heians, not Pinans. Pinan is the Okinawan term. Heian is the Japanese term. Pinan is the original, where it started. So a guy named Anko Itosu created 5 Pinan katas as a way to introduce karate to more people. Before him, people were teaching in small groups in somebody's backyard with a few friends. And they were training in that environment. But it was not going massive. It wasn't spreading. Anko Itosu figured out how to spread martial arts, and part of how he did it is through the school system. It became part of the school education system for school kids to train the art of karate in Okinawa. So to spread it and teach it to the masses, katas were a very useful tool to be able to do that. So we created what we call the 5 Pinans. Pinan means peaceful mind, and there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1 we call Shodan, Pinan Shodan. Number 2, Nidan, Sandan, Yodan, Godan. The 5 Pinans have these names.